Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? We don't have as many people with us as, it said on my little uh, thumbnail, but it's okay. We might have some latecomers, but I do have Emi and Mama Maggie with me. So, Emi, if you want to go ahead and introduce
Hello,
yourself and
lovelies.
tell us a little bit about you, or Mama Maggie, either one.
Okay, I'm Emi North. I have a YouTube channel, and usually it's more vlogish type of content in it. I write children's stories, and I recently opened a Patreon where you can have a look at the stories I'm writing, with a little bit of illustrations in it. So here we are.
Nice.
Yes, Emmy has lovely content that shows her artwork and life and the beach, and I do enjoy her channel. I'm Mama Maggie Ward, independent author and stroke survivor, and I'm coming to you via my avatar today because I'm having some very, very serious internet issues, and when my camera's on, nothing else is. So you get to see one of my giant sunflowers. And I've got my die and I am just ready to start with the whole create a character for pollinators. Please don't get a wasp. Please don't get a wasp. Please don't get a wasp.
Okay, so y'all are on my channel, and if you don't know me, I am writer Sam Wicker, and I write mostly fantasy with romance undertones. And yeah, on my channel, you can find me talking about my writing and talking about some mental health and all that good stuff. And of course, our monthly little character randomizers that are, chaos, but good chaos. And today we have a theme, and that is pollinators. So every single character that or the species that we get is going to be a species of pollinator that you can find in the world. And whether you want to write like a shapeshifter that changes into one of these pollinators, or you want to actually write from the animal's point of view, that is entirely up to you. I'll leave it to your creative muse, and I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. You want to go ahead and say hello to some people in the chat. Maggie doing double duty. And Eva, hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Amy doing double duty as well. And we've got Cool Gamer. Hello, hello, hello. I hope y'all are doing just great today or tonight, whatever it is in your time zone. And for those in the chat, you can join us in creating a character. Y'all ready to get started?
And be sure to post your character created story on your YouTube channel and let Sam know so she can add it to the playlist.
Yeah. I have got a huge playlist. It's actually linked down below. Also, if you want to find any of my co-hosts, their information is linked down below as well. If not, let me know in the chat and I'll fix it. All right. Let me actually see if I can't do these in slides real quick because the slides look better.
And if you're playing along with us, you need to have a D10 or a D20. You can actually select those from the Google Dice apps and just click them between 5 and 10 times to get the numbers for your letters. And then you can create the name for your characters. And we do agree to let everyone add a letter in because yes, sometimes we're very sparse on the vowels.
Yes, all the time.
And you end up with a name that's just consonants, all the consonants all the time.
Yeah. I went ahead and posted the link to the dice roller in the chat there. So here we go. That looks a little bit better. All right. This is pretty much the same as in our other character randomizers where we roll and we make a name out of our rolls. And like Maggie was saying, add some vowels if you need to. We're not really all that strict. You do have, if you roll a 29 or 30, you can choose a vowel or something like that too. So that's a little bit different from the other ones. But I am going to go ahead and set a timer, and I'll let you know in the chat when the timer's rolling. We'll do a timer for, what do you think, 10 minutes?
Yep.
All right.
That'll be fine.
All right. So let's go ahead and get started on rolling your dice for the name of your pollinator in 3, 2, 1. Get to rolling.
Eva, can you type mine in? RITHM space ESI. Thank you. Becky Now. If you pronounce the Q as a K, so Eva and I are on the same page. Becky.
Okay.
Or you can pronounce the Q as like a diphthong, would be Becky, where you make a click with your tongue, but that's very hard to do.
All right, we do have 3 minutes left, but since we're kind of all done,
Perjak,
yeah, Perjak,
Zixie?
Zixie, I think. I don't know.
Zixie?
Yeah, I change how I pronounce names all the time whenever we do these things. So yeah, it might. Yeah.
Well, when I was creating the language for Relic of Time and Shadows, I had X's in place of Z's, SH's, and SCH.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really like Eva's name.
Nikki Moss.
Yeah.
Nixic.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Rhythm Essie.
Yeah.
Essie.
Essie.
Thank you for typing mine in, Eva. I can't have two windows open. I tried to open YouTube.
Oh no.
And everything started giving me the perpetual wheel of waiting, and I was like, nope. So I noped out of it.
Oh no. Okay. And then Becky Now.
I like Becky Now. Sounds like an action figure, right?
Right. It's going to be a pollinator that saves the day because they do.
Right. But I thought it's Becky. Like I don't know.
Becky
works too, yeah.
Right.
Not like this. Perjak
She is a French pollinator with a fur coat. She is a moth.
She's the queen, I tell you. I like this. Perjak, Becky, and
Perjak.
Rhythm, Rhythm and Nixic walking to a bar. All right, so next, grab a D6, which is a regular dice, and let's see your height and weight. Now you can also roll a D6 after you get your height to see how extreme their height is. So like say you roll a 3 for medium, you want to roll another D6 for the medium, and you can see if it's like a squat medium or like a tall slender medium, or if they're on the short side of the medium or the tall side of the medium, however you want to do it. And I won't give us a timer for this because these are usually pretty quick. Of course, I get another giant. Woohoo.
Mine's a giant too, so.
Mine is a giant too. Wow.
We all have giant bugs. Okay, so we walk into a bar near Fukushima. That's what happens.
right?
We're in Japan. We're all kaiju. We're all kaiju pollinators.
Yes. We are related to Mothra.
Oh dear.
Oh, Eva got shortened feathers, so she got the opposite.
Oh.
Oh, Fam is here, so she'll be back in a moment. All right. So yay, giant and heavy for me.
Right. I got giant and light.
Okay.
It's a cloud! Surprise!
Giant and medium.
Giant and medium. All right. So next one is where the fun comes in.
So cute.
Yeah. So for this one, I figured we can roll a D12. And if you roll a 10, 11, or 12, you can do your choice. That way there's a little bit more leeway here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to have a giant heavy bat, I bet. Hey, look at that. What did I tell you?
Oh,
I
what
got
is
a
this?
3. I got them off. Yay!
I got him off too. What's happening?
Y'all related
John
to
Moss.
Mothra. Related to Mothra. All right. So, oh my goodness. That's
Do you want me to re-roll
no.
to have more interesting creatures?
You do not.
You did all this hard work to put them all together.
It's fine. We'll bring back the pollinator theme probably in spring, summertime too. So we'll have ample time to roll any of the others. So yeah. Oh,
I was
this
so afraid
one.
I would roll a wasp.
This one you can use a D12, and if you roll a 10, 11, or 12, then you can choose what you want. I kind of forgot to put that on the slide because I was so distracted by the pretty. Hey,
Hi,
Barrett.
Barrett.
How are you doing? But yeah, use a D12.
So Eva got a wasp.
Oh, wasp. She got your greatest fear, Maggie.
At least it's a short wasp. It's not one of the giants.
Right?
US. Right?
It's not
Yeah.
like abnormally
Yeah,
large like the rest of us.
I was like so afraid I was going to get like a giant murder wasp or something.
Oh, it's okay, Barrett. I understand. Work
Very
is a
dainty
must.
wasp.
Very dainty wasp, yes. A little dancy wasp. All right. So this next one, ooh, that's really bright. Okay. You can roll a D20 or 2 D10s for these talents. And most of your characters are going to be expert at these talents. Otherwise, they wouldn't really be talents or highly regarded for them. But if your muse goes the other direction, that's perfectly fine too. Like the vampires that don't want to feed off the humans. Well, yeah. That's a wasp for you. All righty. So let's see what we get for talents.
Oh.
Well, that didn't sound good.
Shall I use my giant D20?
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Okay,
You can
I'm
roll
going to
for
try to turn on the
one
camera for a minute to show this.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Normal D20, gigantic D20.
There, that's better. I love that though. I really do. But you
I
can
got
roll
4.
for yeah. You got a 4. Perfect memory.
I don't know what's happening because I got 4 too. We're rolling exactly same numbers.
If y'all want to, you can roll for like a second talent. It's up to you, but I usually just do one talent.
Right? We're writing the same story.
We're
No one y'all-
sisters. There were never such bloody sisters.
Yes. It's like, what is the probability of us having so many same numbers?
Wow, a wasp
Ooh.
impersonator. That's yes. There's
There's
actually
yeah.
She's the wasp
There are
who
these-
impersonates the butterfly.
You are an imposter swap. There is actually a species of wasp that is an imposter wasp. So, so yeah. I can't remember the actual name of it, but we studied it in school.
It's like mimicry or something.
Yeah, there's a whole ton of like different beetles and stuff that impersonate wasps, but there is one wasp that impersonates I want to say it's a honeybee, because they don't want to seem as threatening, and they actually go into honeybee hives. I think they're Asian somewhere.
It's a giant Asian wasp, and they are striped like honeybees, but they're like the size of your thumb. So they kind of look like a queen bee.
Yeah.
A very large queen bee, but they will go in and they can take over a hive in just a few hours. And they are immune to bee venom, so no matter how many times the bees sting them, it doesn't affect the wasp at all.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are dangerous, very dangerous. Let's see. Or I am impersonating a wasp. It is up to you. I'm pretending to be the wasp who can steal the wasp. Which way I want to impersonate other things.
Yes,
all right, cool.
Are you like
Oh, go ahead.
it's good. She could be pretending to be a moth, where first stole.
Yeah. You can pretend to be their sibling. Oh, hey, Jennifer. How are you? Just dropping in to say hi and hit the like button and watch this shenanigans. Thank you. I promise I will be able to talk at some point in time during this stream. Eva says the story is going to have comic level disguise levels. Yes, I could rock a wig and glasses to pull off human. Wear wings and pretend to be a dragonfly. I love this. I want to read this. So yeah. Hey Carrie,
Hi,
how
Carrie.
are you? All right. So next slide. Oh, I got lucky, by the way. I don't know if I said. Uh-oh. Attack. So I am a giant heavy bat with luck. I'm going to hit the poker table. All right. So this next one is traits and flaws. So this one I usually do twice. That way you have one that you can use as a trait that's positive, and another one that you can use as a flaw that's kind of negative. You roll a 4d6s or 2d10s or something like that. I forgot to change the actual roll here. So pay no attention to the whole roll 2d10 plus a d6 twice. So yeah. But yeah. You can roll 4d6s if that way you can hear like the clacky clacky. And just remember to do it twice. I don't know know why the timer was going off twice. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh. So I got friendly as a trait and quiet as the flaw for my big giant bat.
I got friendly and curious.
Nice.
Which sounds like good things. How can that flaw? You know? Basically nosy. Really.
I got odd voice and foolhardy.
So the odd voice is a trait, like the good thing? Ooh. Maybe your moth is like an opera singer.
Or maybe she's just very flighty. And a 6 on the odd voice, so I'm like, I'm maxed out on the weird voice thing. And 3 on the foolhardy, so.
Yeah, I forgot to do. Oh,
I'm
wow.
just gonna be all over the place.
I'm only 1 on friendly and 5 on curious.
I got the same thing. I'm 1 on friendly and 5 on quiet. Which, for a bat,
I'm just
they are
rolling the
fun.
same numbers today. What can I do? I'm very like channeled into you guys.
Yeah. That's so good. That's pretty cool. All right, so Eva got curious as a trait and suspicious as a flaw. Oh yeah, Carrie. So this is the monthly character randomizer, and this month's theme is pollinators. So what we did is you roll for a name, which I can go back up here. And that's the page for the name. You roll like 3 D10s or a D20 and a D10 or whatever you want to do. And you can make a name out of that. You can add vowels because if you're like the rest of us, you're going to be vowel poor. And then we do the height and weight with a D6. And then we have our pollinators up here. And you have 9 of them, so you can roll a D12. So if you roll a 10, 11, or 12, you can choose which one you want to do. And then we've got a talent, which you roll a D20 on your talent, and that's what they're really good at. And we're back to traits and flaws.
I have an idea for my moth already. So it's not actually perfect memory, but it's basically the wings are like a coat full of pockets, and it's like I'll put everything in my pockets. I'll just put all these notes, and I'll remember things. Right? It's just like, yeah. It's like, oh, something I don't know yet. It has to go into my pocket.
I love
right?
it. I love that.
Yeah.
So she's a pack moth.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Eva got 4
What
on
if the
curious
moths
and
are
suspicious.
librarians?
Ooh, yeah. I can see that.
Eva's wasp is obviously a spy. That's very wasp-like, Eva.
Right.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with my bat. We're just going to roll with it whenever I sit down and write.
I mean, for Eva, all her traits kind of align for that job.
It really does.
And imposter, right? Everything aligns for a special mission.
Yeah, curious and suspicious. I mean, yeah, definitely.
I know.
Batman
Yeah.
2022. The new
right? that noir vibe.
The new remake?
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. All right. So
I've just decided that I am not going to see any more remake movies because there's so much indie talent and so many good indie stories out there, and they just keep making the same things over and over and over.
yeah,
It just makes me so mad.
yeah, it does me too. It just yeah, yep. Okay, this is actually our last slide.
Oh wow, we're going through it fast today.
Yes, we
But
are.
we still have to world build and story build.
Right, exactly. So this one is for jobs and the dilemma. I tried to make the jobs kind of pollinator centric ish, as well as the dilemmas a little bit. So yeah. Jordan joined us. Hey, Jordan. But I made an extension on the previous character randomizer. My brain stopped working anymore. So unfortunately, it was hard and had mentally tough. I understand. It's all good. I'm still waiting on a couple of other character randomizer stories too, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. All right. So this one, you can roll a d12 or 2d6s. I love Eva's job already. Wow.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. Okay. My dilemma is aliens.
Oh dear.
I'm like, okay.
I just kind of threw that
My
one in
dilemma
there.
is weather anomaly. So aliens made a storm. And I got a 6 on the dilemma. So
Wow. I got aliens too.
Okay.
And I just randomly threw that in there, and there's both of us getting aliens.
All right.
well the sister
And
moth
for
and the sister moths and the bat are gossiping about the aliens causing the weather to change, and the bat is spying on it, or the wasp is spying on us.
The
Yeah.
wasp is actually a ruler, which is with a dilemma of gossiping ladies. Yeah, that's definitely a political story. Definitely.
I got layabout for a job, so I'm unemployed, basically. That's just a nice way to say it. Right?
Well, you're okay. So you got layabout, but you gather bits of information and keep them
Yeah.
on little pieces of paper. So maybe
Yeah.
you're like a conspiracy theory researcher or something.
Oh dear. We'll see. We'll see. The
I got
alien sounds about right. Right?
Yep.
Sounds about right.
There you go. Yes. All of our ladies are gossips. Well, I don't know.
With my odd voice and my job is storytelling. Maybe I work in radio or something. And on the news tonight, aliens made a thunderstorm that killed the town.
Right.
Antagonist. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You just say yeah. We're watching you, wasp.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
So my bat.
And I'm just foolhardy enough to believe my sister telling me that aliens made the storm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's got the proof on the little pieces of paper in her pocket.
Right? Like the ones that like conspiracy theory boards. You just open the bank. I have a board. Look at this connections. Oh dear.
You have yarn and vines going to all the little pieces of paper.
Yeah.
Little threads everywhere. Okay, so my bat is a builder, but not a very good one because I rolled like a 2 on it. And then the dilemma is aliens, of course, and I rolled a 3 on the aliens. So the aliens aren't doing a very good job with my little bat here. So she can still fly.
So we're still rolling same dice, as you mean?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Pronouns sir, sir, sir. Sometimes majesty is okay. Sir Majesty. I like that. Majesty, sir. Sir Majesty.
Oh.
All right. Well, yeah, this was really quick.
Sorry, I didn't know we were rolling the strength for these, but I thought I'll do it anyway.
You all right?
But here we are.
4-6 ruler, 6-6 gossiping ladies. I'm going to need to polish my stinger. Oh my goodness.
Well, she's got to assassinate me before I get the news out that the aliens are creating storms.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you are the messenger. I'm just information gatherer there. Right.
My bat just builds whatever y'all need to, like, you know, hunker down and radio it out.
Yeah.
Well, no, if you're a bat, then you're in charge of the radio tower.
Yeah.
The very poorly constructed radio tower.
That's the reason why y'all have to keep my bat around, because the bat constantly has to add something to the tower to make sure it's still standing. So it's like one of those leaning towers that has like 5 satellites on it and various, you know, forms.
It's
you
just
know,
cobbled
one's missing
together
like a
with
huge
duct
triangle.
tape and boards.
Yes. Meanwhile, it isn't aliens; it's a giant bat.
Yep.
But no one really believes Parjak. Yep. No one believes my poor little bat. Because it's always the quiet ones.
Or Parjak is faking the aliens so that to become famous and get out of their dead-end job of a radio antenna maintenance person.
Yeah. Because how bat-like is that? Perjak wants a new job because they're tired of radio waves and sonic and all that crap.
Lots of migraines.
Yeah. Eva's wasp impersonates some aliens to distract the gossiping ladies. Yes. I can just see these little gossiping ladies, all little bats and moths and everything, just hunkered around the table, sipping like steaming cups of tea.
Oh, it just looks so cute. You know that you know how moths are very furry.
Mm-hmm.
So like just like really very cozy. Oh,
yeah,
cozy vibes.
And bees and bats are fluffy too, or they can be.
Yeah.
So is my radio show like the mid-morning gossip hour or something?
Mid-morning. Yeah. No, it could be like a wake-up call. Like as everybody's getting their do bad.
So I have
gossip
a gossip
with me.
show.
Right.
Wake up gossip. Gossiping
Good morning gossip.
Call. Good morning gossip. There you go.
See, the thing is they she wouldn't call it gossip because gossip has such a negative connotation. So, it would be like Entertainment Tonight isn't really entertainment, it's gossip. So
Right.
it would be, it
Hmm.
would, I'll show you,
Morning.
Pollinate. Pollen gossip.
Yes. Let's see. Pollen drops. For around the pollen bin talks. I don't know.
Well, instead of water cooler talk, it would be buzzweed.
I like that. Instead of BuzzFeed, it's Buzzweed. Yes. I'm for this. Oh, it's okay, Lauren. It's fine. There'll be another one. Buzzweed instead of BuzzFeed. That's awesome. Good job.
Okay, writing all that down. Okay. All right. Does anyone want to re-roll on anything?
Huh? No.
Because I am like completely seeing my moth as like this. Like, the Art Deco picture of the really tall, thin lady with like the fur stole around her and the little hat with just like the feather out
Yep.
of it. The little like
Oh,
urban
that's
style
nice.
hat with the feather coming out. That is
Yep.
exactly how I am seeing my little aloof radio gossip show hostess. And her
I'm
sister's
gonna
I
have
have the proof.
I'm gonna have pictures for mine anyway. But I imagine that mine, like, wings are completely ruined already because, unemployed and just all these strings and like information attached to it. So heavy. Right?
Right.
So you look kind of like a homeless cart lady, only instead of the cart, your wings are like
Yep.
your big jacket, and you just have all these
Yep.
little slips of paper tucked into your wings.
Yep. Yeah. The add-on like gloveless, the gloveless gloves, fingerless gloves.
Fingerless.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
I love
Sorry.
this. Oh, you're good. I'm glad you had fun, Eva. This is amazing.
I'm sorry if I'm already speaking nonsense.
And the alien story is my big break. No, it's perfect.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited.
Like, my sister would never lie.
My sister's alien story is my big break into real news, so I can break out from this little petty job that I have, that just doing the morning gossip that I hate so much. But tell me more.
Oh.
Wants to get away from my bat because they can't even, fix a radio tower, and the radio tower is their thing.
Project, yes. The signal is down again. Project, fix this tower. Project, the antenna fell off. Project, the storm took out the dish. You have to get it back. I have a big scoop.
I kind of see Perjack as kind of like a mix between Batty from Fern Gully and like Batman. Because Perjack wants to stay quiet and like in the shadows and kind of, watching everybody and helping everybody out because they are still friendly. But then the radio tower keeps falling apart, keeps dropping signals. So they go up there and fix it, and they just swat at it because their luck is absolutely stupendous. So whenever they touch the radio tower, it gets to working again. But it's still falling apart. Yes.
I just want to say, as last time, I'm not gonna like write a direct story with your characters, if that makes sense.
That's fine.
But we can overlap in your worlds as ever you wish.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, it does. It's fun.
Okay. Though I just had a drawing of a bat. I'm like, yep.
Well, you could.
Yeah, I can see it.
Becky could live in Rhythm's attic, because she feels sorry for her sister. So she's got a little extra space. So she lets her sister live with her, that her unfortunate sister. And they both have, since they both have perfect memory.
Yeah.
Did we lose Mama?
I don't have perfect memory. That's I'm probably gonna forget what I've written already, and I'll be like, "What was there?" Dear.
I have to take all the notes because the first time we did this, I didn't get everything written down, and I had to go back and rewatch the stream like 3 times to get all the notes down.
Yeah. Same. I did the same thing.
That's okay.
Yeah. All right. Are we good? Does anybody need to see any of these slides before we go?
No, that's fine. But I also just want to add that I really think that Perjack is really good name for a bat. It's really soothing. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Right.
I get to write a bat. Warm up for the Halloween show.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. If I get the bat story, I'm like, we're going into Halloween season.
Oh yeah,
that's good. Yeah. Oh, but you said you're gonna make possibly a October theme or something.
Yeah, it's going to be a spooky theme. So
yay!
Of course, we've got the end of September one, which is probably going to be on Sunday the 23rd. And that's going to be just our regular character randomizer thing with maybe a few tweaks here and there. And then October is going to be our spooky one, because it's going to land on like the weekend of the 27th, which is right before Halloween. And I was thinking about either we can write human characters and we roll for costumes that they turn into because of some magic spell, or our characters are just going to be haunty ghouls, goblins, ghosts, whatever kind of thing. Kind of like the Pollinator thing.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I have an idea for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
So our humans all show up at a party, and the punch is spiked with a potion. And we roll to see what the potion turns you into.
Potion works. All right. We'll do the potion. We'll do the party potion.
So it and we can do like crazy things with it, like how you roll werewolf, and then you roll like for what kind of werewolf, and if you get a 1, you're like a poodle werewolf. Which would be unfortunate.
Oh. I mean,
and if you
Oh my god, a poodle werewolf. Oh, what about one of those little short-legged cats? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we could roll for traits like you could for hair. Is your hair curly, straight, spiky, or bald? And then it's like, oh, I'm a werewolf with curly hair. I get a 6 for curly hair, so I'm a poodle wolf.
Yes. Yeah.
Or like a ghost, if a ghost, you turn into a ghost and then you get the curly thing do you have all these little lint balls on your sheet or something? You're just this
That's
poor
so
linty
cute.
ghost like Pigpen.
Oh gosh. You have like a pot of imagination there. Like so much.
I love Maggie's imagination. It's amazing.
Right? It's so
My
cute.
imagination has its own reality. And it just drags me with it.
All right. So we'll do that for the Halloween theme then. We'll have all of our characters enter into a party and they drink a potion that changes them into list. And you roll the list.
Yeah, everybody go to the party because magic has been outed in the world and Doctor Strange's new party potion costume guaranteed to give you the best Halloween ever. Some side effects may apply.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh my goodness, y'all. All right. Let's go ahead and do our outros so Emi can actually go to bed.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for staying up with us, Emi.
It's okay. But you can feel how much like quieter I'm going with time. It's like it's toning down.
Yeah. All right. If you want to go ahead and do your outro and then Maggie, and then we'll get out of here.
It was lovely. My name is Emi North, and I have a YouTube channel where I have more vlogish content and like book wrap-ups and a couple of interviews. And I also recently released a Patreon, and on September 1st, there is a chapter 5 coming out for my illustrator story, which is free for public. So go have a look. And tiers just have extra benefits to it, but the actual story is free for public.
Nice.
All right. Nice. I'm Mommy Ward, independent author and stroke survivor with books on Kindle Unlimited, Kindle Vella, and all my rough drafts are free on my Inkit page under PenumbraMine because I know not everyone can afford them. And if you don't want to support Amazon, you can always go to my Ko-fi page where you can pick up my drafts in trilogies. I can send them to you as EPUB copies to use on your e-reader. I love doing the character randomizer, and I am so looking forward to see how this goes.
All right. Thank y'all both for joining me. It's always so much fun with y'all up here. And yeah, for those of you that don't know, I am writer Sam Wicker, and I write fantasy mostly with some romantic undertones. And we do this character randomizer every single month. It's usually the fourth weekend or the fourth Sunday of every month. It might change days. We'll see how the job schedule goes. But yeah, check it out. We have the playlist down below of the previous character randomizers. So if you want some more laughs, go ahead and watch those as well. As well as the stories that everybody has done with the character randomizers. They've done videos reading their stories, and they're in that character randomizer playlist too, linked down below. All right. Thank you all again. It was a lot of fun. We'll see